Hello world! If you checked out the introduction to my Dweebytron channel, then you know that I'm working on building up my eBay store. But if we are going to analyze any improvements, then we need to know where we started. So let's check out my store as it stands right now. Here it is, Value Vintage. In case you're wondering where I came up with the name Value Vintage, which you probably aren't, in 2001, the year, not the movie, I did some consulting for Savers Corporation, the company that owns the Value Village thrift store chain. They were thinking about taking their vintage clothing line and selling that online on eBay, and they were asking me some stuff about that. So at the time, I reserved the Value Vintage name for them, and then they decided not to use it, so I kept it for myself. Here's another view of my store, and as you can see here, my store currently has 232 items for sale, listed in 182 different listings, for a total of $5,584 worth of items. If you look down below the statistics at the top, you'll see that I have these items sorted according to the most watchers first. And that's because I've discovered that the more watchers an item has, the more likely it's going to sell. So whatever's at the top of this list when I pull it up, remember, this is out of 182 items. Those four right there are the four that have the most watchers, which means I actually don't have a lot of really hot stuff right now, but that's not the point. The point is, the stuff with the most watchers will sell the fastest usually. Let's take a look at my feedback. As you can see here, I am a top-rated seller with 100% positive feedback. I just recently passed a milestone, the 5,000 positive feedback mark, which gives me this groovy green star. I'm very proud of that because I never solicited any of my feedback at all. It has all been generated organically by satisfied customers leaving feedback when they want to. You can also see here I have a 5 out of 5 star rating on all 4 detailed rating categories: the item as described, communication, shipping time, and shipping and handling charges. Because of where I live, shipping is often more from here than it is from other places, and before I offered free shipping in my listings, people were constantly complaining about the shipping charges. I was to the point I was even giving a discount off of the shipping out of my own pocket so that they would stop complaining, but it didn't help. I was down to almost 4 stars on the shipping and handling charges, and eBay said, well, you can't sell anything anymore if you don't get that back up to 5 stars. And I'm thinking, well, that's not very fair because I don't have any control over the shipping charges. And then they're like, well, hey, if you offer free shipping in your listings, we will force them to give you 5 stars. And so I got micromanaged into doing free shipping on all my listings. Once I did it, actually, it was better. I didn't have to worry about doing any calculations afterwards, sending out the extra invoices. The price is right there. It's what it is. And I get 5 stars on the shipping and handling charges, finally. That was ridiculous, but whatever. The only other thing I wanted to show you was this graph right here, which shows the last 31 days worth of sales. Compared to the prior 31 days, I'm down 1%. I guess that's not too bad. Compared to the same period a year ago, I'm up 248.2%. Now, a few days ago, that said 800 and something, so that's quite a bit down from that. But last year, in July, I only sold like $135 worth of stuff, so it's not hard to improve on that. All right, that is all I have prepared to show you as far as how my store is doing right now. In the next episode, we will begin doing some listings. I will probably not detail out how I list them so much as talk about the items, and anything that sells, I will talk about that too. So see you next time, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that now. That would be great. Take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.